So we actually often get criticism because this channel is overly optimistic because we like to have fun. And I never really understood it because, like, if your life is so miserable that you want to be miserable in your sports, I mean, what's going on? And I understand the irony of being optimistic about a team that just continually kicks you in the nuts like the Minnesota Vikings, as well as making jokes, talking ish, all of that good stuff in good fun. And I don't know. Like, I don't understand the criticism because sports ball at its core is you have a bunch of grown ass men making millions of dollars playing the kids games in short pants, right? As well as a ball that's shaped like an egg. Yeah, they call it football, but it really doesn't matter. But I mean, yeah, like I understand that the Vikings fans are frustrated. You dropped the home opener against your biggest division rival, against the team that is going to contend for the NFC North Division crown, even though everyone else is going to be 1-15. Go Lions. So yeah, I understand like dropping that one out of the gate is tough, but season ain't over, man. It is a long ass season because we waited for so long through all of the COVID, through all the Minnesota mess, through all of that stuff. Football is finally back. No preseason, no OTAs, no mini camps, no rookie camps, and then you get that. Like, so I do understand the frustration. Like many, many months of just building up, boiling over, and then all of a sudden, I get it. But it's just 0-1, man. Like there are 15 more games. Like actually, there are 15 more games left. I mean, the Vikings still could go 15-1 in this motherfather. And trust me, if the Vikings started out 0-15, I will enter Week 17 at Ford Field. Stupid Detroit Lions is like, hey, Adrian Peterson is not going to gain another yard. Because it'll probably be like Adrian has 1,950 yards rushing. Yeah, Adrian is not getting 2K on the Vikings. That is for show. And the Vikings at 0-15 probably have the number one pick locked up. So who cares? YOLO. The Vikings are going to put up 80 points on the Lions. 80-3, 1,000-4. Don't really care. Who wants some more? All right, because it is a long season. Because I do hope that this is the annual, hey, the players didn't show up for Zimmer, and Zimmer didn't take any responsibility, threw everyone else under the bus game per season. Because you've had that, like the Monday night opener against the Niners, you had that Colts game, you had the Seahawks game at TCF Bank Stadium, the original 38-7. It happens. And also 38-7 Philly game. Oh yeah, because the biggest game of your professional careers, minus Linval, who won the Super Bowl, on the road NFC title game with a home Super Bowl on the line, never been done before. 38-7. Yeah, so it's been done before. So hopefully that is just out of the way, and it is a bug, not a feature, because this team still has a lot of young talent. Yes, a lot of it is going to have to work on getting together. Yes, you are with Daniil Hunter. Hopefully he'll be back week 4 after his tweak. And yeah, you are facing week 2 at Indianapolis. They don't have any fans in the stands, and they're probably the only other team that had as much disappointment week 1 out of the gates as the Vikings did. I mean, because the Colts were ass, man. Like, Phillip Rivers is clinically dead. Like, they checked his pulse, and it was bum. Yeah, that is it. Like, Phillip, I don't know what happened. Like, did Aaron Rodgers suck the remaining youth out of Phillip Rivers? Like, what happened? There's a painting of Aaron Rodgers in a closet somewhere getting older. That's what's happening. But it was a fluke. Don't care. This Vikings team can still get it done. They can still run the ball. They can sort of protect Kirk when he's dialed in and actually on the field. Despite the Vikings had about 9 minutes of possession week 1, but when he's on the field, that passing game was dialed in. Adam Thielen looks ready to go. Justin Jefferson, when they gave him the odd touch here or there, looked pretty damn good. This pass rush, they're going to have to do something besides getting held by Bakhtiari in every single down. But Afadi has to get home. Yannick is going to get better after only 6 freaking practices in the building, as well as he got dinged up. Also, you saw around the league, how many guys went down with popped hamstrings? Like, yeah, preseason does matter because there's a difference between in shape and NFL shape, but I digress there. So these young cornerbacks will get better. I think that Dantzler had a little bit of the deer in headlights look. Gladney didn't even get on the field, I believe. Holton Hill and Mike Hughes, Oh boy, but a lot of that was tied to the lack of pressure up front because defensive line, they just could not get it done without Danielle Hunter. Like the defensive tackles didn't get home. Julio Johnson had an okay game, but Stephen, Armand Watts, Herc when he was in there, not great. Afadi needs to step up a lot more. Yannick as well. Plus Jalen Holmes, Cheeseburger, Eddie Arbro. Something's got to happen up front, right? So there is a ton of talent on this team, but it was the first game out of the gate in the weirdest ass off season in recent NFL history, where there was no rookie camp, there was no OTAs, there was no mini camp, there was no preseason games, and training camp was very whatever. I get it. I get why the Vikings completely fell on their ass. Now you could say, hey, the Packers had that same off season. They look pretty damn good. Good for them. Congratulations. It's a long-ass season. We'll see you at Green Bay in a couple weeks. Oh, by the way, yeah, when you'll be able to have fans, which is such gangster poop and such a big competitive disadvantage for teams that aren't allowed to have fans. But I digress. I do digress there. But season ain't over, man. The Vikings have shown us that they can rise back from the dead like The Undertaker, like no one else. Just when your hopes are at the highest, they will kick you in the nuts. Just when they kick you in the nuts, they'll bring that hope on back. So, no, still have faith in the season. This team is going to be locked and loaded. They'll be aiming for a playoff spot. They'll be aiming for the NFC North Division. They'll be aiming for an NFC Championship. They'll be aiming for hoisting that Jerome Barty in Tampa on February 7th. So keep hope alive. It's 0-1. It ain't nothing but a number. Gonna get it done. Let's have some fun. Woo! There you go. Yeah, haters suck on that. All right, so your thoughts. Let us know in the comments. Actually, no, that's the thing, too. Like, we got so many people who criticize our obviously over-the-top parodic 16-0 schedule prediction. And also, after the Vikings dropped one, we got a ton of comments like, I told you they were going to go 16-0. Well, obviously, but how miserable of a person do you have to be that you take your sports, which is supposed to be your respite from life, your nice little getaway, your fun in life, and you're actively rooting against your team, actively rooting against your own interests, just so that you can say that you're right? What kind of sad sack poop is that? Honestly, man, I don't know, but keep a smile on your face, even if it's one of those. Yeah, one of those like fake smileys, and you're like really mad behind it. You know, that meme, but it's okay. Let us know your thoughts. Comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post something on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.